Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to Hysteria's ultimate guide to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I'm just going to go over some of the stuff that I didn't know about, or things that I think that y'all should know about to help y'all survive longer. The irony of this, I actually, like the footage y'all are seeing, I logged in to play it to try and just get some footage, and I was doing some of this stuff, and I won. So, anyway, first off, the first thing I want to discuss is max rendering distance. Now, some of y'all will understand that, and some of y'all won't. If you're playing the game on anything other than low, you should probably change it to low. Now, I understand everybody bought their 1070, Ti, whatever, but it's not. There's a reason behind it. The max rendering distance, like I'm sure some of you guys have seen, like somebody just laying out in the middle of a field from like a great distance with the ×8 scopes. That is because the max rendering distance is it's smaller whenever it's on low. So if like they're like what they think is they're laying in like a wheat field or something, what you're actually seeing is just somebody just laying in the middle of nothing. The only thing that actually like always renders are trees. Like I said, max rendering distance is like, say, like closer to the end of the game, it is all right to hide in the wheat field, and as you will see, like tall grass, behind trees. It's really smart. But if you're like running, you're getting shot at, do not stop in the middle of the wheat field and just hit the ground, because that's a guaranteed kill almost always for the person shooting at you if they're at any kind of a great distance. So remember that. Another quick tip. I would recommend like flying away from people. It's a lot easier to do in solo. Is to like there's a map that shows where all the good loot is. There's military loot and there's regular loot. I'll try and find it, but you want to try and, you don't have to go towards the military loot, because if you kill somebody who went there, you get their stuff. But the key thing is to try and stay away from everybody else, cause unless you're into like killing people, or you're very confident. But like for surviving long periods of time, you want to, like I said, stay away from everybody, and that is how I won the game that you're watching right now. Is I was just staying away from everybody and just trying to stay hidden. So the next thing is, while you're looting, you can throw down a decoy health kit. I am guilty of this, and I saw this in another video, and the guy was like, hey, if you throw down this health kit and you close all the doors and make it look like there's not been anybody in there, they'll think that it's clear, and that's true. I didn't get to get any footage of this, but yeah, I am guilty of thinking that if you throw down an extra health kit or like an energy drink or something, and you just plant it where you'd think that like something like that would spawn, if you wait for them to pick it up, you can shoot them and you can use that to your advantage. I have had this happen to me before, and I didn't realize what had happened until afterwards, but yeah, it's very, very smart. Now, quick thing for the beginning of the game, if you're trying to find a backpack or something, or like something to help you carry more stuff, pick up a vest. And I'm sure like you're always going to pick up a vest, but they also do offer extra space like a backpack would, so remember that. Next thing is, I really wouldn't mess with the pistols. Whenever you load ammo into the pistol or into like say a gun, it takes space out of the backpack, so there's more free space, but 9 times out of 10 you're not going to be switching to your pistol, so I just don't even mess with them. If you see a frying pan, pick it up. I picked it up here. They're very good. They block bullets. They do. They block bullets, and I've had them save my life multiple times from sniper shots in the back, because some dummy tried to shoot me in the frying pan. So, like I said, they're always good. You always want that frying pan to help block bullets, okay? So, cooking grenades, this is something that I'm not really used to, but something else I saw. Whenever you're cooking a grenade, you make sure that you throw it. Because if you like hold it down and cook it and then switch weapons, it'll kill you, or sometimes it'll drop at your feet and then it'll also kill you as well if you're not paying attention. So make sure, like I said, that if you're going to commit to throwing a grenade, you press that left click. You got to make sure that you get it out of your inventory, get out of your hand, and throw it. Okay, so one of my next thing is alt looking. Alt looking is just super important, and there's a way to actually, this is something I didn't know, I had to Google this before I made this video. You can change shoulders. For those of you who played Army of Two, you can change shoulders left and right. If you right click and hold it down in third person, if you tap Q or E, it changes the shoulders that you're using. So that'll be good, and it'll help you get the advantage on somebody you're trying to shoot. So, alt look. Yeah, the way that you fly further, you have to look down at your crotch, or like, you know, you have to angle your third-person camera. I'd recommend flying in third person because that's the easiest way to ensure that you're going to get the furthest distance from flying. Also, after you finish setting it up, you can alt look while you're in the air so you can see how many people are coming with you on the way down. So, anyway, that will be my amazing PUBG guide. Make sure you play it smart, you know, be very smart about your decisions, and if you follow some of these tips, you know, you learn, you should be able to win. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video.